is a Storm Team Alert, certified as Central New York's most accurate.
Let's look at the actually numbers before we get to the radar. And we've got temperatures almost hit 90. It felt like it was in the 90s. 89 for the high, 63 the low. A trace of precipitation here in Syracuse, but boy, around us there was some heavy rain. First round of storms early in the afternoon caused rain from Redfield to Woodgate there, 2/3 of an inch, and then some storms across the Finger Lakes, almost 3/4 of an inch around Scipio Center. But notice the scattered nature around the New York State Mesonet reporting sites. I know there have been some thunderstorms to the south there this evening, but not everyone picking up heavy rain. Those are weakening. My concern is what's going on to the north. Warnings from Lewis, northwestern Lewis, and eastern areas of Jefferson County towards St. Lawrence County, up almost to Messina. Severe thunderstorm warning, winds 60 miles per hour, some hail as this moves toward the Adirondacks. I don't think we're quite out of the woods yet because this line goes back to the west. And notice this track on the storms. That would probably bring it across the east end of Lake Ontario sometime between about 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning. So I think there's the possibility of some strong storms east of Lake Ontario and maybe even a couple of storms around Syracuse. They may not be strong and severe, but still they may wake you up during the middle of the night. There are the highs today, low to mid 90s back to the west. That's working its way east. The timecast shows that line. Most severe storms across the Finger Lakes back toward the Tug Hill Plateau. You can see a few showers and storms dropping south to Syracuse. You know, that's probably going to be around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and it's long gone by the time you wake up at 7 o'clock. Hazy with some fog. Temperatures are only in the 70s tonight, and we're already near 80 degrees by 7 o'clock. We continue to rise during the morning. How about 90 degrees if you're taking a lunch outside? Probably want to stay inside with the air conditioning. And we're headed toward the mid-90s tomorrow afternoon. There may not be many around, but there will be a few storms mid to late afternoon into the evening. Any storm that does form has the potential for producing hail and gusty damaging winds tomorrow. And a few storms are possible in the evening across St. Lawrence County. Taking a look at what it's going to feel like. The high in Syracuse tomorrow, probably around 96. But it's going to feel like it's 107. It's going to feel like 105 on Thursday, and then gradually things will improve as you go into the weekend. It won't be quite as hot, but still a pretty toasty holiday weekend. There's some storms around Syracuse 7 o'clock tomorrow evening, and then fairly quiet the rest of the overnight. High pressure is building in from the west, again, not only down at the ground, but aloft as well. This front, which would trigger thunderstorms, stays to our north on Thursday, so I think we're dry. This is at 5 o'clock. A couple of storms maybe clipping the north country early in the evening. So I think Thursday technically is our hottest day, 98. That would be the warmest day that we've seen since July of 2020. And it wouldn't take much to get our temperature to hit 100. That's not out of the question at this point. Looking for relief, upper 80s, Watertown and Pulaski. Here's the rest of the planning forecast for you. Friday, 94, some afternoon thunderstorms are possible there. That's the theme for the holiday weekend. Afternoon showers and storms. No rainouts there, but keep an eye to the radar. 91 Saturday, 87 here on Sunday. We're still warm early next week. Chance of a thunderstorm on Monday.
Download the WSYR Plus app on your TV to stream News Channel 9 for free. Just go to your smart TV, search WSYR Plus in the App Store, and download to start streaming today.